Jump-starting a car is not as difficult as it sounds. In fact, every car owner can jump-start their vehicle themselves with little practice. In this video, with straightforward steps, we will be looking at how to jump-start a car without any hassle. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below. And remember to click the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload our videos. A jump start, often known as a boost, is a method of starting a vehicle with a dead or depleted battery, most typically of trucks. A temporary connection is made to another vehicle's battery or another external power source. The external power source charges the crippled vehicle's battery and provides the necessary power to start the engine. The vehicle's usual charging mechanism will replenish once it is started, allowing the auxiliary source to be removed. If the car's charging mechanism is in working order, leaving the engine running will restore the battery's charge. However, it's usually best to drive the vehicle for a few minutes after beginning to speed up the process. To jump-start a car, all you need are a jumper cable. The longer the jumper cables, the better, mechanic gloves, or at the absolute least, disposable gloves. Still, heavy-duty gloves offer extra protection, and a flashlight should be handy too. You'd also need paper coveralls that provide clothing protection, commonly available at paint stores. Lastly, it would help if you had the owner's guide of your car. This is frequently found in the glove compartment of your vehicle. Jumper cables, also known as booster cables or jump leads, are a pair of insulated wires with alligator clips on either end. They connect the malfunctioning equipment/vehicle to an auxiliary source, such as another vehicle or equipment with the same system voltage or a different battery. To avoid an unintended shorting, the alligator clips could be insulated. The polarity of alligator clips is usually indicated by black and red plus. To jump-start your automobile, you'll need to find someone with a car who can give your dead battery a boost. Begin by wearing protective clothing or laying a blanket on the ground, and wearing gloves to protect your clothes and hands. Next, your car's hood must be opened. When you pop the hood, you may also need to loosen the latch. To find this, put your fingertips under the slightly ajar hood until you find a small lever to press. Find the battery. If you're unsure where to look for the battery, see your owner's manual for directions. Before you begin, make sure the donor automobile is parked near yours and switched off. There are two terminals on the battery. A plastic cover over the positive, or red, terminal post should easily open to reveal the metal beneath. Keep in mind that when connecting the cables to each component, you want to ensure that the connection is as solid as possible to provide a secure and complete connection. First, attach a positive, red, clamp on the dead car's positive, or red, terminal post. Metal teeth should be included in the clamps. Next, attach the positive, red, clamp to the positive, or red, terminal post of the sound, operational battery at the other end of the lines while the vehicle is still turned off. Then, on that end, attach the negative, black, clamp to the negative terminal of the functional battery. Finally, attach the last negative, black, clip to a non-painted metal surface on the primary engine block of the jump-started car. An excellent metal surface for grounding could be a metal nut or bolt, and the further away from the battery, the better. Start the donor car at this point once all of the connections have been established. Try to start your car after a few minutes. Stop if this doesn't work, unhook each clamp in reverse order, and seek professional assistance because that might indicate something else is wrong. Check the battery light on the instrument panel after starting the dead automobile. If it's on, it could mean the alternator isn't charging the battery, and the driver shouldn't drive the car for too long. If this is the case, get expert assistance. You should allow your car to run for a few minutes if it starts to help charge the battery further. Then, to enable the battery to continue to charge, drive for around 30 minutes before stopping again. Otherwise, you may require a second jump start. Here are some precautions you should take if you plan to jump start your car. First, before you try to jump-start the vehicle, read your owner's manual. Due to sensitive electronic circuitry, your vehicle's manufacturer may advise against jump-starting it. It's also not a good idea to start a frozen battery. Jumping a damaged or leaking battery is also not a good idea. This is quite hazardous. At this point, you'll need to get a new battery, so call a tow truck or a buddy who can assist you. Next, make sure the battery isn't completely dry. Check the fluid levels in each cell and add water as needed to find out if it's dry or not. If the battery has corrosion, white or greenish powdery things, clean it with a wire brush, aluminum foil, or anything other than your hand, as the chemicals can be harmful to your skin. To avoid inhaling the dust, make sure you cover your nose and mouth. Never allow any hookup clamps to touch once you've started joining up the cables. You might need the assistance of someone else. Each person should grip a cable end and keep the two clips apart. One to each hand is a good idea. The jump leads are removed in the same order as they were added. First, both vehicles' engines should be turned off. Turn off the earthing point and take the black jump lead. Next, remove the opposite end of the black jump lead from the working battery's negative terminal and disconnect the red jump line from the positive terminal of the working battery. Then, remove the other end of the red jumper wire from the flat battery's positive connector. Do you have questions or have faced challenges while jump starting a vehicle? Do let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be the first to watch new videos on this channel.